Hello, everybody. I hope you're doing well today. Today, I'll be discussing how to further Aetna's success. Over the years, Aetna has fully depended on the US market for its overall success. Although it's not necessarily a bad thing to depend solely on the US market, it's also not the wisest option to just be reliant on one source of market. It is always wise to always have the option of expanding overseas, such as Europe, Africa, or even Asia. Expanding overseas gives an alternative option to either maintain a success rate at a stable rate, or even exceed its expectations. In addition to also only depending on the U.S. market for overall success, Aetna should also consider many more diverse and recruitment alternatives. Aetna should consider expanding their staff with various diverse backgrounds to learn more about cultures, values, and other traditions that can be of benefits into learning about other individuals of many race and ethnicities as well as nationalities. Adding different diverse backgrounds may improve the sales of service and becoming more aware of what the consumers will want. I propose beginning at this expansion in Sweden. The reason why I select Sweden is because there is a lower cost into entry into the market, as well as a option into entering as either a small scale business or a large scale business. And this may benefit Aetna because Aetna may enter as a small scale business, and over time Aetna can choose to expand as a large scale business once knowledge has been gained through research through many of our staff that will be deployed within Sweden. In order for Aetna to expand in Sweden, research must be conducted, and the research may take many years in order to be fulfilled. But the research is necessary in order to become effective in other nations such as Sweden. Familiarizing ourselves with the demographics in Sweden will allow us to become aware of their currency, their economic status, as well as their demographics amongst individuals. We may also become aware of metropolitan areas, suburban areas, and small villages that may require our services. The research strategy that I came up with in order for Aetna to begin research amongst Sweden is to allocate a budget of $130,000 to fulfill the expenses for many of our staff that will be deployed in Sweden. I suggest sending around 10 of our staff members to Sweden to conduct research, 5 of which will be new recruits, and the other half will end up being senior staff that are mainly more familiar with other health insurance industries and can gain further knowledge as to how the business may work in the different nations such as Sweden. This will also benefit into learning more about business laws, learning about currency, and learning about different cultures, traditions, and the values when it comes to the business world. Overall, Aetna should truly consider expanding overseas to Sweden. This will not only benefit Aetna in a success rate, but also it will improve on behalf of the consumers because they will become aware of other services and products that we may have that others may not in their respective nation. This will also bring more opportunities amongst many prospective business students as well as future college students that are on the rise. They will see these as opportunities to further travel to the United States and gain their own opportunities. And this will benefit us in return because we will get the opportunity to learn more about their respective nation and learn about the continent itself as a whole, learning about the business laws, learning more about their traditions, as well as learning about how their ethical strategies work. I want to thank you for your time. I hope you do well